Now, here's Jeff Hutchison.
Thank you very much, and welcome back to the program. If you're joining us for the first time, nice to have you. And, of course, if you're a regular viewer, it's always nice to have you back. Our rules here at Twin City Bowl in Waterloo are very simple. Our contestant comes up and gets himself or herself a pin pal and tries to go out and throw 3 strikes. If that happens, the jackpot is then split between the contestant and the pin pal at home. So if you're home watching, you've got the chance to win thousands of dollars because our jackpot today is starting over $2,000. We'll have more on that in a minute. In the event we don't get 3 strikes, then we pay $2 a pinfall, and that money, too, is split between the contestant and the pin pal at home. Now, you can be a contestant once a month, so keep those pin pal letters coming in. And, no, you can be a pin pal once a month and a contestant once a year. Pin pal once a month, contestant once a year. And if you'd like to be a contestant, send us a line because we'd sure love to have you. And most bowling alleys within the sound of my voice have our pink pin pal cards and blue contestant cards, and you can fill those in, or you can just drop us a postcard saying you'd like to be a pin pal or a contestant, and we'll get that in the right place. Well, a couple of weeks ago, we took out all the old pin pal cards, and we've got the new pin pal cards in here now, or at least cards that have most recently been mailed sometime this year, so keep them coming, and let's add $15 to our jackpot now. We're over the $2,000 mark again, 2020 to start the show this week. And let's bring on our first contestant today. He's from Kitchener, Michael Brewer. Michael, come on in. How are you, Michael?
Fine.
Pretty good, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
Excited to be here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you look excited.
I was practicing in bowling at the town bowl.
At the town bowl?
Yeah, and also at the Victoria Bowlerama.
Did you practice here?
Yeah, I did over there.
Did those guys pay you to say their names here on the air like that?
No.
Oh, okay. Do you so you just you say you have a bowling practice, so you just practice bowling a lot?
Yes, to get on the show.
Oh, to get on the show?
Yeah.
Did you ever throw 3 strikes in a row before?
Yes, I have a few times.
So that would mean, if you did it this time, that would mean $2,020.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
And I threw just 2 just a little while ago.
So you only need 1 more.
Yeah.
Okay, now what would you do with... you got to get a little more excited about being on the show here.
Yeah.
What would you do with $1,010?
Buy myself more custodial equipment, like a vacuum cleaner.
Oh, that'd be a good use for it.
A wet and dry.
A wet and dry mop.
Yeah.
Well, you know, people put the money to different uses. Now, listen, okay, Michael, you've, let's see now, you've got to get a pin pal.
Yeah.
Pin pal, okay, just wondered if you had any guess, but no. So you reach in there and get yourself a pin pal, someone to share this $2,020 with. Okay, he's doing it great. Okay, great job on that. This looks like some kind of Florida resort. It is.
Yeah.
Clearwater. Yeah. Okay. I can tell you.
I would love to go to Florida, watch the space shuttle go up.
Well, you know, if you win this money here, maybe you can get out there. Let's see. This is Clara Stewart of Godrich, and we're going to unleash you now, Michael, and away you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks.
Good luck to you. Okay, Michael Brewer of Kitchener and Clara Stewart of Godrich is the pin pal, and let's see how Michael does. Well, there you go, Michael. Practice makes perfect. Okay, second ball now. Okay, still an opportunity, though, Michael, to clear that up and maybe get in for a high pinfall. All right, not bad, not bad. That's a pinfall count of 25. Sometimes that's good enough to come back or maybe win the sweatshirt.
I would like to come back.
Well, we'd like to have you back. So if that's the highest pinfall, we'll see you back next week.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye-bye. Nice to see you. Michael Brewer of Kitchener. Let's add some more money to the jackpot now. $2,035 in the jackpot now. And let's bring on, it says our number 3 Godrich, but I'm sure it's Port Albert. Don Bauer. Don? How are you, Don?
Not too bad, Jeff. Yourself?
Oh, I'm not too bad. And Little Bowl, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. How long have you bowled at the Little Bowl there?
Oh, about 6 years.
6 years? Okay. It's obviously a pretty good place to bowl.
Very good.
Now, you're a prototype tester for Champion Road Machinery?
Yes, sir.
What is that now?
We test out any new thing they make for graders. We test it out before it goes into production.
how often are they coming up, with new type things, or sometimes is it just a part or two?
It's continuously.
It's continuously, always improving, making things better?
Always making things better.
Alrighty, and are they in Goderich?
Yes, sir.
They're in Goderich, all right. Is this all the people that live in Port Albert, or are there a couple still back
No,
there?
we left a few at home.
Okay, well, do we know who these people all are?
There's Herder Satori, the Yellow, Pat Haskell, Brian McLean, Heinz Satori, Diane McLean, and Doug Haskell.
Okay, and it's nice of them to come down today. And Don, we've got to get a pin pal out of our pin pal bin here. $2,035, and this is this is nice. This is from Mrs. Margaret Atamanuk, I believe that is, from Welland. Margaret Atamanuk from Welland. And Don, $2,000+ in the jackpot, 35. Away you go. Don Bauer from Port Albert and Margaret Atamanuk. Port Albert, yes, and Margaret Atamanuk. Our high pinfall is Michael Brewer. He has 25. Okay, Don, a chance to spare this up. Get in on our high pinfall today. That looks good. All right. Don now with an opportunity to tie or perhaps take the lead in our high pinfall. Looks good. And we'll count to 20. All right. Thanks so much for coming down, Don. There we go. All right, we have more bowlers and more money coming up in our jackpot, so stay with us. Shirley, how you doing? Nice to see you. I'll introduce you in just a minute, all right? This is Shirley Miller, and she's the next contestant on Bowling for Dollars. And hang on, Shirley, we'll add some more money to the jackpot. How much we'll add $15, and that'll give us, how much will that give us? $2,050, and here's Shirley Miller from Waterloo, popped in. She's the next contestant on Bowling for Dollars. You've been a contestant on the show before, haven't you?
Yeah, about a year and a half ago.
Yeah, and you're back again. Do you remember how you did then?
Not very good.
Not very good? Well, it's good to have you back for another try. Now, where do you work?
4 sites in Waterloo. It's a sewing factory.
Oh, right. Now, it's coming back to me now, but did I ask you last year who puts the little numbers in the shirt pockets?
Yeah, I don't do that. I put the buttonholes in the collars.
Oh, just in the collars, eh?
Yeah,
and then someone else inspects them. And how long have you been down there?
It was 9 years last October.
Oh, so coming up on 10 years then?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty good. All right, and I know you've got some people you wanted to say hello to.
Yes. I got my mom with me from Mount Forest.
Oh, okay, they're over here. All right, let's get
my
them
mom
up.
from Mount Forest.
And
my brother Paul Eden from Mount Forest.
There they, okay.
And my daughter Kim Miller from Waterloo here. And that's my son Stephen. And that's his little buddy with him, Sean.
Sean, okay. And do they bowl in YBC?
Yes, my daughter, she's very good. She's got high average, high single, and high double in bowling, for youth.
YBC, youth bowling?
Yeah, not here, the other one.
Oh, great.
And my son, he's got high average and high single there, too. So they're better bowlers than their mom.
Well, maybe we'll see them on the show in a couple of years. All right, then, Shirley, we've got to get a pin pal for you.
Can I sing a little bit?
Yeah. Okay, I got confused. All right.
I'd like to say hi to my father, Norman Eden from Mount Forest, and my mother-in-law, Florence Miller from Waterloo, and all my friends and relatives. And I'd also like to say hi to all my friends from Country Gardens, where we have our trailer. And I'd like to say hello to all the girls from 4 sites. I think that covers everybody.
Okay, you forgot to thank the Academy.
Oh.
No, I'm only kidding. All right, here we go. We need a pin pal for you, Shirley. $2,050 in the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. And do you bowl here?
No, I always bowl at the other one when I bowl. I haven't bowled for another year and a half. I used to bowl for the Swabbing Club, but it's been a long time now.
Well, as long as you feel like bowling every year, come on the show and maybe you can win some money. This is Alice R. Stewart, and she is from London. So she says best of luck, and so do we. Shirley, away we go. $2,050 in the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. Here's Shirley Miller from Waterloo. Our high pinfall remains 25 today. That's Michael Brewer of Kitchener. Two pin, but as always, still a good opportunity there to spare that up and perhaps move into contention for our high pinfall. interesting curve on that ball going down there. Okay, chance to get some more pinfall money here for Shirley Miller and her pin pal Alice Stewart, London. Around a bit. Okay. Thanks. Thanks. Thanks so much, Shirley. There you go. All right. We'll be back. Will we be back? We'll have another bowler first. I have another bowler. Okay. Sorry about that. Let's bring on more money in the jackpot. It's so exciting here today. We're getting a little confused. And there it is, $2,065. It's kind of magic the way we brought that up. And let's bring on our next contestant, and she's from Cambridge, Janice McDougall. Janice? How are you, Janice?
Fine.
Okay. Whereabouts do you work?
Preston Manufacturing.
Preston Manufacturing. What do they make there?
Spring horses, toy balls.
Oh, yeah. Did that used to be, is that in the old Daisy building down there?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Daisy's not there anymore, or are they? Or...
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, so they make kind of toys and that kind of stuff there.
Yes.
Yeah. How long have you been there?
A year and a half.
Year and a half? What do you do there?
I'm an assembler.
So you make the little toy horses and that?
I pack them out and paint balls, different things.
Oh, very good. Okay, listen, I see you like horseback riding and camping.
Yes, I do.
Where's your favorite camping spot?
Sugging Bluffs in Paisley.
Oh, yeah, that's nice up there. In
Yeah.
trailer or tent or?
Hardtop.
Hardtop. So a few luxuries.
Yeah.
That's the way to go, though. Okay, you brought some with you today. Let's meet them.
Yeah, I have my sister-in-law, Elaine.
And there's Elaine right there. Okay, Elaine, thanks for coming down. And we got to get a pin pal for you now out of the pin pal bin here. Have you reached in? Whereabouts do you bowl at Preston?
Presto Lanes.
Oh, that is Queens. Okay, Presto Lanes, yep.
Yeah, I bowl there twice a week.
Twice a week at Presto Lanes, alrighty. And this is from, Lulu Jarvis, I think that is, from Kincardine. Lulu Jarvis from Kincardine. So away you go, Janice. $2,065 for Janice McDougall from Cambridge and Lulu Jarvis from Kincardine, the pin pal. Two pin there, but if we can clean that up and spare it up, have a chance to move into contention for our high pinfall. I think you got it. Now the pinfall count of 25. Michael Brewer is waiting to see if Janice McDougall can improve on that, and she has a count of 20. Okay, Janice. Thanks so much. Nice to see you. Okay, bye-bye. And we'll be back to add some more money and to have a couple more contestants right after this. So stay with us. We'll add some more money to the jackpot now. Another 15. Boy, we're getting up there. $2,080. That's right, $2,080. Here it comes. $2,080. $2,080. There it is. All right. And let's bring on from Cambridge, Gil Carrier. Gil, come on in. How you doing, Gil?
Pretty good, Jeff. Thanks.
Okay. You're an insulator, or who do you work for?
Various home builders and contractors in the KW area.
So is it new stuff you're putting in?
All new, yeah. Fiberglass.
Fiberglass insulation.
Yeah.
Did you get involved in taking some of that old stuff out?
No, luckily.
Yeah, okay.
Really?
Now listen, this guy here was this had to be a heartbreaker. You're one number away from winning $100,000 in Ontario. So so you had, how many numbers do they have there? 7?
5 out of 6.
You had 5 out of 6. And that doesn't get you anything with that, does it?
No, not back then, eh?
No.
I could have won 5,000, but you needed the last number for everything, eh?
So what number were you missing? Like the last one?
I needed a 4 instead of a 1. The last
was it
one.
at the end of the number?
That's right.
Were you watching the draw?
No, I wasn't, which is good.
Yeah, because if that was like a lotto 649, you'd been in for maybe a second prize or something. Boy. Well, easy come, easy go,
That's
I guess.
right.
Holy smokes. All right, you brought some people with you today. Let's meet them.
Yeah, that's my wife Patty in white there, and my mom in white, and my mother-in-law Sandy, and Ray, my mom's husband.
Okay, do you still buy those Ontario tickets?
No.
Yeah. do you buy any lottery tickets at all?
Yeah, $6.49.
$6.49 though, eh? Okay. Let's get a pin pal for you out of our pin pal bin. $2,080. And all right, there we go. This is from Hilda Austin of Seaforth. Hilda Austin of Seaforth. So she'll be your pin pal. Gil, away you go. $2,080 for Gil Carrier of Kitchener. And pin pal Hilda Austin of Seaforth. Okay, chance still, though, to spare it up. Not necessarily getting a strike the first ball doesn't necessarily mean you can be out of it here. Well, got the 2 pins out. They're usually pretty pesky. Let's see what we can do about cleaning the rest of that up. Yeah, nice job there, Gil. All right. Good. Thanks a lot. Nice to meet you. Okay. Bye-bye. Don't forget, our high pinfall winner every week wins the wonderful Bowling for Dollars sweatshirt. It's an actual sweatshirt. It says Bowling for Dollars on it on CKCO TV. Kind of a nice little promotional thing to wear around, and they're good looking too. That's right. Let's add $15 more to the jackpot now. $2,095. $2,095. So that's, boy, what is that? That is $1,042.50 apiece. $1,042.50 apiece if we have a winner. And let's bring on now from Godrich, Perry Wood. Perry. How you doing, Perry?
Not bad, yourself?
Not too bad. You're a marine leg man?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, I unload ocean boats from grain at Godrich Elevators.
Oh, in up in Godrich in the harbor there?
Load and unload them.
Load and unload.
Yeah.
So you in a crane or?
No, it's well, that's why it's called a marine leg. It moves out of the house like a lofter type.
Oh, so you operate a marine leg man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see. Oh, I didn't know they were called that. Oh, that's kind of interesting. So, but it's mostly grain and that kind of stuff.
Grain, all grain.
But what do you do in the winter then?
We load trucks out.
Oh, same kind
Shipping,
of things.
yeah. Bring it in by boat and ship it out by truck.
What's the normal time the harbor's open up there?
Oh, it just opened around the 1st of April and ends about the 2nd week in December.
Oh, so wow, so it's a fairly long season up there. Yeah, that's good. Okay, and you won the Huron County Dart League.
Yeah,
Boy,
me and 5 other guys on our team. It's a team of 6.
Team of 6, eh?
Yeah.
And is that like at a Legion or is that just?
Yeah, Legion.
Yeah, well, that's very good. All right. Oh yeah. Okay, Godrich. Here they. Who's left up there? Let's meet them now. You've got to name them all too.
Yeah, okay, it's my wife Janet's in the middle, and there's Brian, Earl, Mary, Steve Abbott, and Vicky Abbott, and Cheryl.
Do we get everybody?
Yeah.
We got everybody? Okay. It's been great having you guys down here the last couple of weeks for Godrich. And Perry, we need a pin pal. See, I think what's happening here is Perry has played this the smartest, because I know when you people started coming on from Godrich, I think we had like $1,000 in the jackpot. See, now it's up to $2,000, and you're just set for the kill here. This is Mrs. Zeta Greasy, I believe that is, and she's from Penetanguishene. So away we go then, Perry. $2,000, almost $2,100 in there. Let's see what you can do. Perry Wood from Godrich and Zeta Greasy from Penetanguishene, I believe that is. And 25 remains our high pinfall. All right, still a chance to spare this up. And what do we got? Just about. Got to really get that on the one side and push them all over. Ooh, boy, I'll tell you. Thanks a lot. Very nice to see you. Thanks for coming down from Godrich. We'll be back with last week's high pinfall winner and some more money for the jackpot right after this, so stay with us. Let me correct myself on how much that jackpot would have been. I said it would have been $1,042.50, but it would have been $1,047.50. So I made a mistake in my math there. I should stop doing that. So thank you, Scott. Our cameraman, Scott Takas, there embarrassed me by saying that. Mark, let's put some more money in there now because I can figure this out. This would be $1,055 a piece, right? $1,055, is that right? Okay. $1,055, and every week at this time, our high pinfall winner from the week before gets to come back. And, of course, the high pinfall winner wins our Bowling for Dollars sweatshirt. And Don Webster from Hamilton had a count of 35 last week. And Don, how are you?
Not too bad.
Good to have you back. Now, last week, if you watched the show, we found out Don worked at Lifesavers, and we got so interested in talking about Lifesavers, you didn't get a chance to say hello to your family, so I know you want to do that, so let's do that first.
So I'd like to say hello to my wife Karen and my kids Jennifer and Melissa, and everybody at work, and all my nephews and brothers and sisters.
Okay, that's great. Whereabouts do you bowl down there in Hamilton?
University Lanes in Dundas.
In Dundas. And is the Lifesavers... I'm just enthralled by this Lifesaver thing. Is it called, what's the name of the company that makes Lifesavers?
Lifesavers.
Okay. Well, I don't know. It could have been, you know, premium brands or something. Yeah, it's like
Nabisco owned us.
Oh, Nabisco. That's what I was looking for. Nabisco. Yeah, I knew there was something in there. All right then, Don. Now you keep your pin pal, who is Isabel Solsky, and she's from Linden. And you had started out with 2 strikes last time, which was not too shabby. Does that kind of make the heart race a little bit when you got 2?
Oh, a little bit.
Yeah. All right. So Don, we have a high pinfall today is 25. You had 2 strikes to start out last time. We need 3 for a jackpot. Away we go. Don Webster from Hamilton, $2,110 on the Bowling for Dollars jackpot. Let's see what happens. All right, an opportunity now for Don to spare this up, and. All right, Don. And all right, Don. Don Webster with a count of, that's a pinfall count of 65. You'll be back again next week. So far, you're working on 100 and, what is that, 65, $130. And also, did you get one of these last week? Yeah. Now you have your set. You'll have one for the wife here now. Yep. So you'll be able to wear them bowling together. The Bowling for Dollars sweatshirt. Can we get, there it is. There's what it looks like right there. Hey, if anyone watching is interested in this, you can drop us a line and $15 and we'll send one out to you. And it's a good quality shirt, isn't it?
Yep.
It's a great shirt. Yep. Sure. Okay, Don, thanks a lot. We'll see you again next time on Bowling for Dollars. So Don Webster there, our high pinfall winner today with a pinfall count of 30. And that's how easy it is to win here at Bowling for Dollars. Don't forget, every week we give a sweatshirt away to our high pinfall leader. The pinfall leader gets to come back again the following week for another shot at our jackpot, which next week will start at $1,125. So it's been a while since we've been over the $2,000 mark, and this gets into the really big type of jackpots. So join us next week to see if anybody wins it. I'll be here, and I hope you are too. We'll see you then. Bye-bye for now.
Bowling for Dollars is taped at Twin City Bowl, your complete family bowling center in Waterloo Square, Waterloo. For information, phone 886-2330.
If you'd like to be a contestant or pin pal on Bowling for Dollars, pick up an entry card at your favorite bowling lane or send us a postcard. In order to be a contestant, you must be 18 years of age or older, and a pin pal can only play once every calendar month. Send your official entry, postcard, or letter with your full name, address, and phone number to Bowling for Dollars, CKCO-TV, 864 King Street West, Kitchener, N2G4E9. And be sure to indicate whether you want to be a contestant or pin pal on Bowling for Dollars.